everyone, welcome to Besseries Business Community, and I'm really happy that you guys are in this Zoom meeting attending this workshop organized by Besseries Business Community. And first of all, I will give you a brief introduction about myself. I am Rebecca. I think a lot of you guys have already followed my TikTok account, and today I will be the host of this workshop organized by our Besseries Business Community. And today this workshop got a topic, we call it like global wealth creation. So I think all of you guys are for this topic come here, you want to know more about how to make money in Besseries Business Community. So I will give you an introduction about our community. We are the largest global business community, and we have already gathered like tens of thousands of our members from different countries, almost 100 countries from different corners of the world, and those startups and entrepreneurs all get together in our community. Normally we got this online and offline communication activities, and all our members, they have achieved a lot by this mutual communication, by this like growing with each other, like communicating with those entrepreneurs together. They have achieved a lot, and we really work well in this community, and they have accumulated their wealth creation too. So by these years of efforts, our community have already been helped thousands, 10,000, hundreds of startups and entrepreneurs to achieve their goal, the first $1 million accumulation in their bank account. This is a good news, and I thank all of you guys for this topic here. So please just leave in this live stream for like the next 2 hours, because I bet you will benefit a lot from this workshop. Okay, so much for this brief introduction, but today we got our superstar here. I invited Professor Tao as the guest in our workshop today. I think some of you guys know him very well, but some of you guys don't know a lot about Professor Tao, so I will give you a brief introduction about him. So I think you guys will be really excited about it. Okay, here is our topic today, which will talk by the Professor Tao. Today our topic is global wealth creation. Okay, please wait for a little bit. Okay, Professor Tao, I will give you a brief introduction. He's the founder of our largest business community, Besseries Business Community. At the same time, he is a really experienced and professional investor in China. He has been involved into 200 investment projects in China, and 20 of them have been gone public successfully. Meanwhile, he's a really expert in enterprise management consulting, and years and years he served for the Fortune 500 companies. And you can see these kind of things. I think these logos are kind of familiar for you guys. This big brand all over the world, once they entered, we can say launched into Chinese market, Professor Tao has been participated in every steps about the localization, the procedure of the localization and the design, and take measures about these strategies. So he got a really sufficient experience in this area. At the same time, he do offer this mentorship for those small size and middle-sized enterprise in China. He have been helped like 1,000 enterprise in China, and 100 of them have been going public. So you see, he's really experienced in this consulting and management mentorship field. So if you guys got any problem, we believe that Professor Tao will help you out. So much for this brief introduction, and next, this stage will leave for our superstar, Professor Tao. You guys just need to wait for a little seconds, and let's welcome Professor Tao.
Hello everyone, this is Professor Tao, and thank you for you guys to attend this Zoom meeting. And in this Zoom meeting, we will share a lot of detailed information about our community, or you can also say it's kind of association or something, okay? And first of all, I really want to be thankful, okay? I really want to thank this business age, I mean the internet business age or the mobile internet business age, because with the development of technology, we have this kind of chance to meet each other on this kind of internet thing, okay? So in the past, we cannot imagine that we can meet each other in this kind of, the online meeting thing to break this kind of the geographic limitation or something, right? So I really want to thank this business age to bring us together here. And today's topic is actually, you can say the workshop, you can say it's kind of, I want to really show you guys some positive results, outstanding results, achievements that we, this kind of community achieved, okay? Let's say most of you guys are here to be with us for the following 2 hours, mainly because you are interested in our community or association, right? Okay, let's put it more directly. I think you are interested in making money. And then you may be wondering, how can you make money with the help of the resources in our community or you say the association, right? So within 1 year, we already got over 10,000 members in 100 different cities in this whole world. So today I'm really going to share you a lot of things about us, okay? So let's say, okay, wait a minute. Okay. Let's say. So why can we help you make money? We got in these members, okay, we got someone already got their first 10 million US dollars, and some of our city partners, they can get like over 1 million US dollars within 3 months. And I think it's quite easy for a lot of members to achieve the millionaire thing in our community. So in the following part, I will really give you guys a lot of cases or examples that some of our members, okay, they really made some money through our, like the community. Okay, let's say, for the first, we call him Noah, okay, from Burkina Faso. And actually, it took him just like 10 months to develop, to build up over like 1,000 local members. And he got his first $1 million US dollars. And then we see Mr. Mello from Sudan, okay? Within 3 months, with the resources of our supply chain, because we have talked so much about our advanced supply chain resources, and his company increased the business revenue like 12-fold, okay? And let's see, Mr. Victor from Brazil, okay? Within 6 months, he had over 300 members in his local area. And actually, he earned his first $1 million US dollars. And this one I want to mention it specifically because just before today's Zoom meeting, he told me, okay, he told our assistants that he got first 2 million US dollars order through the channels in our community. So I know you guys, okay, actually you are really interested in these kind of successful examples about our community members, right? And I can guarantee you guys that in the future I will invite at least one member or the city partner from our community who has, make a lot of money through the community. At least we can say 100,000 US dollars. This is standard for them to share their business experience with you guys, okay? At least one people for a month. So I think you will be more interested in this part, right? Yeah, but because of the limitation of today's Zoom meeting, I will just let you know this kind of rough information about them, okay? And a lot of people may be wondering, why can we help you to make some money, like over 1 million, 10 million US dollars? I just want to say we got a lot of advantages, okay? Let's say, first of all, I want to say something about our team. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have the most professional team in the whole world. Why I am so confident to say something like this, it's just because in our team we got over 1,200, you can say 1,200 members, you can say the assistants to serve our community members. all of our assistants, they graduated from business schools and they can understand English. Maybe not, they cannot speak perfect English, but they can understand English well if they are reading, okay? So they get diploma, they get their very profound knowledge about business, so they can definitely help our members to do this kind of thing. And then, this is the most important part, okay? You know, we have developed many years of our business resources in China and the neighboring countries. You know, like Rebecca said, we have run our the local domestic community for over 80 years. We got over 200,000 members in our domestic community, and actually we accumulated very good resources about business. A lot of resources that related to the business. No matter what you want, you can get them. Okay, let's say, as for doing the business, we can take every businessman as, let me say, the middle person. Okay, you got your upstream person, you got your downstream person, right? As for the upstream person, we call them like the suppliers, right? You buy the things from suppliers. And as for the downstream person, we call them consumers. It's quite easy to understand, right? So as for this part, suppliers, you know, we have like very advanced supply chain here in China. And if you are a mature businessman, you will know the importance of a supply chain. If you can get a lower cost supplier or supply chain, it means that you can cut your costs significantly. And this may help you to win the competition between your local competitors. Anyway, they have no such kind of resources to offer them the stable, the reliable, the low cost supply chain, right? And you know, for example, okay, as for the weak business, okay, the weak business, a lot of people may think this is just a small business. But I want to mention you guys, every year we helped our members to export, I mean from China outside, okay? Export over 100 million US dollars weeks to every corner of the whole world. Okay, this is a large number because we in China, you know, we produce over 70% of the wigs in the whole world. You can say we take 70% of the whole market shares in this whole world. So this is a really good one. So after entering into our community, I don't want to listen to any words like, oh, I'm lack of supply chain. You know, you will not be lack of those kind of resources, okay? This is for the suppliers, I mean the upstream thing, okay? As for the downstream things, okay, we offer you guys the market channels or the Chinese domestic market. You know, you have good products, you definitely need to sell it in a large market. Why don't you sell it into China? I really want to say that, you know, we got a huge market here in China, and actually we got 1.4 billion people living in this country, and you know, a lot of people, they can make big money through selling their local products to Chinese market. So this is a good one, okay? And then if you really want to sell your products into other places, except China consumers, okay? So we say we can offer you guys the most advanced marketing strategies, especially for those social media, online business commerce, okay? Because let's say, I don't know whether you guys admit or not that China really has the most advanced mobile internet strategies, because it is really advanced here in China. And actually, we got short video strategies, we got live commerce strategies, e-commerce strategies, and this can really help you guys to lower the cost on the marketing or promoting things, okay, to maybe 1%, okay? So we say, never tell me that, I never want to listen to anything like, oh, I don't know how to sell my things, okay? We can offer you the most advanced marketing strategies, especially for the online business, okay? And let's say you know the suppliers, you got the downstream markets, so how about initial fund? Of course, we will help you on this part. Let's say in our community, we get over 1,000 investors. Some of them are individual investors, some of them are from the venture capital institutions. Anyway, we can help you to get in touch with over 1,000 investors. I got the list, maybe the friends from our TikTok have seen that. We got a list in which you can find over, actually specific like 1,086 email address for you guys to send your business plan to them for you to get your money, to get your investors. So actually never say that you are lack of money. You know what I mean? And we also get our brand new project called City Partner Project. Pay attention to this one, okay? So actually you can get a bonus from the community. We really want to invite some of the talented or some of trustful, like the hardworking entrepreneurs and members, our community members, to be our city partner and to share the bonus of the whole community and to reach something like the financial freedom. You know, Rebecca will talk more about this part, okay? And what's more, talking about so much things, I think you will be wondering about our profit model, business model. How can we make money, okay? And this is also the Rebecca's part. You know, after I tell you enough details about our community, you know, she will explain these two things to you, okay? Like how do we make money to make sure that we're not scammers, right? And how do we what do we require for a city partner? So, okay, let's say, this is the whole topic today, okay? So let's say, and then we offer you the opportunity of a lifetime, I mean the city partner, okay? The project, this one. Okay, here is some basic information about our company. Okay, you can see this is our base in Hong Kong. Most of people may know that, okay? We're based in Hong Kong. And this is our license. This is our license, of course, it's in Chinese, okay? And we have a lot of branches, okay, in different cities. Our Hong Kong company, our Beijing company, Shanghai, and Chengdu. Okay, so you can see these are our branches. I really welcome you guys to come to China so we can meet each other, and then I think we can communicate with each other better. I mean, when we meet in person, right? So welcome you guys, and I will take you guys to try the Chinese cuisine, to go to the traveling sports or something. Okay, actually, we say, this is the basic information about our community, okay? For China, for our domestic community, after 8 years hard working, we got more than 200,000 members in our Chinese domestic community. And as for the global community, we just, you know, because it has worked really well, and we decided to expand this one globally, worldwide, okay? So we started this program at the beginning of this year, we say the January of 2022, and within less than 10 months of hard working, we got more than 10,000 members in our Besseries business community globally, okay? So we can really, with so many members, they trust us, and that's the confidence for us to say that we can really help you to make money. Okay, let's say, our core team here. In our core team, you can see a lot of people, they are our major investors. They used to serve for the Fortune 500 companies, and now they are work as investors or business consultants here in our Besseries business community. And they used to work in different industries or fields, so we can make sure that they will offer you really profound knowledge and useful advice for your business, to expand your business, for our startup entrepreneurs, something like this, okay? And they will be with you. If you get the higher level of the community member, then you can see them person to person, and they will help you to deal with a lot of, you know, the business problems. This is our core team, and they will be with you, okay? So because of the time limitation, I want to show more of our core members' profile or something, okay? So this is our slogan. You can see this one: make entrepreneurs no longer lonely. This is our slogan. Why I say the slogan like no longer lonely? Because as an investor, I used to be investors, and now this is my own program. I and Rebecca and a lot of other investors, we are running this program. We say no longer lonely just because we know that a lot of entrepreneurs, actually, we are lonely. Because every time when you get something, when you are suffering something, it's really hard for you to share this kind of things to others. Do you think you can complain your business troubles with your the relatives, family members, your wife, your husband, your kid? Or can you complain these kind of things with your the managers or employees in your workplace? No, you cannot. The only kind of person that you can talk with must be the same kind of person as you are. I mean the entrepreneurs. So sometimes when you don't have some kind of interest conflict and you can just sit down here and we can chat a little bit to talk about our business experience, our the sufferings, something like this. So we create or we organize this kind of association or community to help to make our entrepreneurs no longer lonely. Okay, we can talk anything we like. Anyway, you can meet a lot of person in this community sharing the same kind of situation or interest with you, like they like making money, like they are suffering some really difficult situations, something like this. Okay, here is our company, so you can see enterprise value. Okay, we say four keywords, okay? Growth, sharing, mutual benefit, and wealth creation. It's quite easy to understand, but I really want to talk something about the growth thing, okay? As for the growth, I think I have talked so many times in my TikTok, like the live stream, right? We have to have a clear idea about the definition about knowledge and skill. Actually, the knowledge are the correct things you learn from a lot of places, okay? In China, we got old saying like, if you really want to improve your cognition or knowledge, you should achieve four things, which is 读万卷书，行万里路，阅人无数，高人指路, which actually means read a lot of books, meet a lot of person, travel to a lot of places, and being guided by the real professors, okay? So as for reading enough books, reading a lot of books, you can improve your knowledge, of course, yes. In our community, we get our online courses to help you to achieve this kind of thing, okay? And travel to enough places. I think after knowing so many entrepreneurs, you may find your own partners, and it's easy for you to pay a visit to their places, right? And let's say, we also say something like, you need to meet enough person, right? In our community, of course, you can meet a lot of person. And the final one, being guided by the real mature ones, like the mature, experienced entrepreneurs, businessmen, we can help you to get this kind of people in our community. So that's why our community to help you guys to grow, okay, grow really fast. And then we will say, as for the skill thing, okay, this is for knowledge. As for the skill thing, skill is more important and much more difficult. Just because you have to practice the correct knowledge in your business, in your daily life, you have to make it happen, okay? That can also can explain a lot of phenomena like why so many people, they have read so many books, but they can still not live a decent life just because they know a lot of knowledge from textbook, but they don't know how to practice them into their daily life. So this is the thing that we can help you. Let's think about this, okay? If you are just an individual person in your local area, and how many different cases or how many different difficult situations you may come across in your life. But in this community thing, we will help to find you. We will help you to find more and more new projects for you to do, and you may make more mistakes, a lot of mistakes, and we can help you to correct that one. You are practicing this kind of skill. Like what I have said in my TikTok live stream, okay? Actually, I think doing business is just like we say, playing basketball, fixing the cars, or something like that. It's just because you get enough. As long as you get enough practice, this is kind of skill you can definitely gain or master. That's why we say doing business is not that difficult. The only difficulty is that when you are playing basketball, if you miss this shot, you get another chance to give it another try. But when you are doing business, a lot of people will be impulsive. A lot of people will blindly invest their hard-earning money into the first business, and then they just lose them all. So there is never another chance for them to try another business. So this is why we are here to help you guys to find those very good projects which have been verified by other people in other area. You just need to copy that kind of thing, so that's it. And let's say this is our value. Okay, so much for our value. And now we come to our mission, okay. We want to empower the talent to maximize the social value. And I think every people come to this, we say the world, the society with a certain mission, okay. It's not all about money thing, okay. We cannot just focus on money or you will be the slave of the money. Money is just a part of our life. Okay, I really want to say that we have already got our own enough money. It's enough for us to live a decent life. It's enough for our kids, for our sons, for our grandsons. Okay, it's okay for them to live a decent life. But our mission is far from that. Okay, far more than that. I mean, we really want to help first to help our community members to make some big money to achieve something, and then for the person outside of the business of our community, we really want to empower those business like the companies, and we want to help them to grow, to develop faster and faster so they can create more value for the local area. This is called our mission, okay? So we really want to achieve something like this. This is a really big goal. And now you can say it's like a dream, but in the future, we definitely will achieve that one, okay? And let's say for the next thing, we see our vision, okay? Our vision. We want to be the most trustworthy global business community for entrepreneurs. A lot of people may think about why you didn't say the largest, okay? You say the most trustworthy one. You didn't say the largest, the biggest one, because we have already been the biggest one. Can you ever name another business community like us, gathering the entrepreneurs all over the world, you know, those startups, those mature entrepreneurs, those investors together in one certain association or community? It's hard to imagine that one, okay? So this is our vision, okay? So let's say we have already been the largest one, and now we are going to expand it larger and larger to be the most trustworthy one, okay? Okay, very good. As the biggest, largest community here in this world, we got the 3 initiatives, okay? This is our vision, okay? Okay, by the way, I want to let you guys know that in the next 2 years, we'll establish over 10,000 city chapters, okay? In all the major cities in this world, and radiating more than 1 million members and realizing wealth, you know, the accumulation and the class crossing for all of our members. So this is our big vision for the next 2 years, okay? We just make plan for 2 years maybe, and we cannot imagine how big it will be in the future, okay? So this is our vision, and give me a few seconds, okay? I just want to take a glass of water. Wait a minute, okay? Thank you guys, thank you for waiting me such a long time, okay? Let's go back to our topic. As the largest community in this world, we got our 3 initiatives, okay? The first thing I want to say is, we are the first one to, you can say, to create or invent this kind of mobile internet plus global entrepreneurs exchange platform. So when we are talking about the exchange platform, we mean we can exchange a lot of things with different kind of people, okay, with a lot of people. Why we have to do this? It's just because when we are doing business, the essence of doing business actually is dealing with the people, dealing with the humanity. We all know that, right? So you cannot just stay all by yourself. You know, doing business is never a solo game. You cannot just stay in your room and think about what is happening out there in the whole world. It's hard. It can never happen, okay? So that's why we offer you guys an exchange platform for us to exchange our business ideas, experience, a lot of things like that, okay? So you have to communicate with others. If you do not do this, okay, you will definitely be killed by others. Will definitely be killed by your competitors. Your business will definitely be killed, okay? So you have to do this. Okay, let's say this is for the exchange part. Okay, let's say for the next part, we create the mobile internet plus global entrepreneur resource sharing platform, okay? When we're talking about the resource sharing, we mean something like the resource, you know, the resources related to business, all the resources you can imagine, okay? Like the projects, like the business ideas, like the resources, like the investors or something like that, okay? I just want to say one thing here, okay? I just want to emphasize one thing. Let's say about the projects. When I'm doing the live stream thing or when I communicate with a lot of our members, actually I found a lot of people, they really want to start their business. They have this kind of combination, you can see this kind of idea, but they are lack of projects. Right, there are lack of projects. So I want to say something to this kind of piece of people, okay? Please do not be overconfident. Being confident is a good thing, but please do not be overconfident. I mean, please do not imagine out a piece of like the project. You can just copy, okay? You can just copy the projects which have been verified by other members in other markets of the world. So you can just copy that one. And later on in our service, I will let you know more about our project database, okay? We prepared a lot of excellent projects for you guys to copy, okay? And let's say the next one, we first create the mobile internet plus global entrepreneur wealth creation platform. Why I use the word like creation? Because we know the money is not robbed or grabbed from others, okay? We create our wealth, okay? We create our wealth. And our philosophy is like this, okay? We will make our the previous, like the members to make some money to be rich at first, and then after getting a lot of money, they can help the later on members in the community, for the new members I say, okay? Let's say we got our support fund. You can see the business startups, entrepreneurs support fund, you can name it, okay? One term every year, and half of this fund are from our members, members, companies or enterprises, and half of them are from our investors. We got over 1,000 investors, and they all gave money to this fund. Every term, 1 year, we have to spend them out, okay? We have to make sure we spend them, to the qualified enough members. So actually, you have to know that, guys. When we're talking about making money, okay, we can achieve that by hard working, but hard working is not the only process, or you can say the way to make money. We can also make money with the capital, okay? This will bring you easy money. So after getting a lot of money in our community, you can also be a new investor. You can just stay at home to judge whether a program is good or not, a project is reliable, has the potential in the future or not. They just invest money into that one. You can also make easy money, okay? So in the future, you can also do this, okay? So these are the three things that we create as the largest entrepreneur community here. And I want to share you guys something like the services that we can really provide you guys, okay? The services. Okay, first of all, very easy one, we want to offer you guys the online courses. We call it entrepreneurship coaching course. So why do I say we have to offer you guys the online courses? It's just because, doing business, it's just like running a marathon. Or in China, we use a metaphor like it's like rowing a boat in the stream, okay, to the upside, okay, to the upstreams, okay. So either you are making some progresses, either you will, go downstream, something like this. So you have to keep working hard, you have to keep learning, you have to keep making some progresses, or you will be beaten, you will be defeated by your competitors. They will go over you, something like this. So, the boss, the business leader's cognition means the future of a company. If even the boss of the company stops learning, then I cannot see the potential or the future of this company. So I really want to say, guys, you have to keep learning. And let's take an example about this, okay? I want to ask you guys whether you think there is still a solo or mono industry like before. For example, okay, let's say, do you really know where are your competitors? Okay, in my short videos, I shared a lot of stories about this one. For example, let's say, in China, we got a real advanced like e-commerce things, okay? So let's say the gum we're chewing in our daily life, okay? The gum business almost was killed by another competitor. So who is a competitor to the Arrow, okay? We got a brand called Arrow, you know that one, right? So Arrow Mint, right? So who killed Arrow Mint in China? Some people may say, okay, of course it's from another gum brand. But not, okay? And the smartphone killed Arrow Mint. Just because in the past, when we are staying in the line to wait for our turn to pay the bill in the supermarket, okay, or in the convenience store, we got nothing to do, okay. It's quite common for us to check around what's around us, okay. And you may notice that a lot of gums will be placed just next to cashier. And every time when it's about to our turn, we'll stay here, look around, okay, I will grab a gum and wait to pay for that, right? But let's imagine what we will do today, okay. We will swipe TikTok short videos, right? Stay in the line. We may not even notice that, oh, it's my turn, okay, I'll pay my bill. So this is happening. So actually, smartphone killed the traditional gum business. And let's say the high-speed rail trains kill the instant noodle business. Or you can say takeout service kills instant noodle service. It's not from another instant noodle brand. It's just because we have this kind of takeout service platform. We have this kind of high-speed railway to help people to arrive at another place in a short time. We don't need to buy an instant noodle on the trip. So you see, there is no traditional like the mono or solo industry anymore. You have to keep updating your cognition about business. You cannot stay where you are. If you do this, okay, definitely your competitors, some of your competitors, they may keep learning, and then you will definitely lose the money that you hard earned in the first half of your life. So you have to notice this, okay? So we say, in our core courses, okay, we can provide you these kind of things, okay? We can help you to deal with the cooperative values like the company values, okay? I will say some of them in details, okay? As for this one, cooperative values, I really want you guys to know that this one is very important. But I found a lot of, the business leaders, they didn't think so, okay? For example, they will say, they're just words on the picture, they're just words on the wall, okay? We just put it there, but we didn't do that. Your products are designed for consumers. Your values are designed for your employees. You have to make sure you keep talking about your corporate or company values to your employees again and again. For example, in our company, one piece of our values, okay, is like being frank, being honest. We keep saying this, okay, every time when you don't know how to communicate with a guy, every time this sentence will pop up into my mind, okay, I don't have to think about how to use a proper way to express myself. I just need to be frank, to be honest. So this can, significantly improve the efficiency of communication. So this is an example of our company, okay? We keep saying being honest, being frank, and every time when we try to communicate, this kind of philosophy will pop up into my mind. So this is a really useful thing. We'll help our members to do this kind of things, okay? If you don't have their values, okay? And we will help our members to do the strategic planning or the management structure. As for the management structure, I really want to say something, because a lot of people, they are wondering how, okay, for this one, they're together. Okay, OKR, KPI, SOP thing. I have kept talking about SOP thing in my live stream, in the TikTok. It is very helpful. It's very useful. SOP means standard operation procedures, or operating. I don't know which one is right. Okay, standard operating procedures, which means you can do everything based on this kind of procedures, which means that we leave no room for anyone to make a mistake, as long as they really work based on this kind of procedures. So this can reduce the errors, this can improve our efficiency, okay? And do you really know the OKR, how to set this R part? Do you really know KPI, how to set the performance, the P part? We'll help you guys to figure that one out, okay? And as for the human resources, because a lot of bosses, used to complain to me, I cannot hold the real talents. I cannot hire the good people. So what should I do? This is a specific course in our online courses, and you guys can learn a lot from this one, okay? And we teach you how to do the resource integration thing, which means that actually you have some resources, but you don't know you have them, and we help you to integrate them, okay? And then we help you to deal with the financing problems. That's it. So this is the things we offer you. You can learn from our online courses. This is just the first service, never forget that, okay? Let's say the second service, we offer you guys the PR service, which means that a public relationship service. Okay, let's say you can take this as a marketing thing or promoting thing, okay? Because every company, okay, if you have your own business, you will know that we need a marketing promotion, or we need enterprise brand publicity thing, okay? So what would you do if you want to achieve this thing, okay? Traditionally, we will we will do this based on the traditional companies, okay, advertisement companies to promote our brand to public, okay? Let's say the drawbacks of the traditional advertisement industry, okay? Let's say, first, your advertisement service needs to make money, which means that you pay your advertisement fee to your advertisement to like the agency or something, okay? But actually, you divide your money into two parts. First part, you help them to make money, because this team will make money from you, right? You pay them. The second half, you may spend them to your consumers. They will spend your second half money to the consumers, to the marketing things, okay? So that's why this is a low efficiency thing, okay? In this community, we have our own public relationship service team, and you can take advantage of our team. We do not charge you. We do not make money on this one. Again, okay, we really make money through running this community, but not on this one, not on the joining fee, not on the advertisement fee for our members, okay? For others, of course, we charge a lot. And Rebecca will let you know our profit model in the future, okay, in the next part. So this is the first drawback. You divide your advertisement fee into two parts, okay? First, you give them to make money. The second, they spend your money on your consumers, okay? This is the first one. Okay, let's say the second thing, the drawback, your channels are not good enough. When I talk about about this one, okay, I mean, every time you have to remember that you are just one entrepreneur. You are just one company. You can talk, do you think you can really talk with like TikTok, Facebook, or Twitter to say that I want to do the advertisement thing? Please give me some discounts. Do you think they will pay attention to you? Do you think they will listen to you? Of course not, but let's think about this. If you get $200,000 as your whole year advertisement fee, okay? And what if we got 100 members sharing the same idea? And then you may find we got $200 million as our, like the marketing or promoting fee, okay? So why cannot I, okay, the founder of the community, to talk with a Twitter, with a YouTube, said that I have $200 million to spend on this platform. What kind of discount can I get? If you do not give me enough discount, I will go to another application or platform. So you see, this is a channel thing, okay? You don't have good enough channels or by yourself. This is it. So this one, okay, we got case for this. We got a member called Nuri, okay? I really, every time when I share this kind of case, I cannot really pronounce this part, okay? Sorry, Nuri, okay, if you see this. From Afghanistan, With our help, his revenue goes 10 times more than before within 3 months, but the marketing fee is just like from $200,000 every year to $20,000. So it's a significant job, okay? 10 times lower than before. So this is the thing. Okay, let's say the next service we can offer you guys is, the next thing we can offer you guys is like here, okay. Okay, the next thing I'm going to share with you guys, okay, here. We call it the startup projects, okay? The startup projects. Now we have, you see here, now we have over 1,000 projects. You just, in our database, okay, you just need to look at the local situation, your local market, okay, your country, and see which project is more suitable for you guys. You just need to choose. Okay, another philosophy is like, please copy. Okay, please copy them. For example, we really recommend our members to sell something like the wig, like the moissanite diamonds, like the glasses frames, okay? You can find a super low cost or price on this part in the Chinese supply chain. So you can really make good money. You can check my short video, okay? If you are from the Facebook or from other channels, I see the platform, make sure you follow my TikTok account called Professor Tao and Rebecca Lee, okay? We post a lot of short videos on that one to let you know what kind of projects you can get, okay? Let's say you can copy this kind of projects because other people have verified it for you. There are some real needs, real demands. The demands are not fake ones, okay? They are real. You just need to copy them. You just need to localize them into your local market. That is it. So you don't have to imagine, please, okay? We prepare you a project database with over 1,000 practical projects. So please tell me you won't imagine your new project, okay? So let's say for the next part, we say copy, colonize, and conquer. This is our 3C philosophy, okay? We say copy the new projects from others and colonize your local market and conquer all of your competitors. This is it, okay? Okay, let's see. This is the next series, okay? We're going to show you the Chinese domestic market, okay? Chinese domestic demand market. Let's say if you get a chance, please guys, you'd better sell your products into China. I'm going to show you some online products, okay? This is an online platform, the things, okay? This is the rice from Thailand. You see the sales volume here? 701,000, okay? Every month, every single month, okay? And then this is the weight. You see what is this, okay? So this is the omelette, not omelette, okay? Nutri-Sprex, okay? You see this one? Okay. This is the cereal, okay? Every month, it's like 343,000, okay, orders. You cannot imagine how large this market is, okay? The biscuit, okay, the Indonesian biscuit, 488,000 orders every month, every single month, okay? This is, I read the number here, okay? I'm not making up this kind of number, okay? And this one is the Belgian biscuit. Oh my, how much is this, okay? 2 million, okay, 2,752,000, okay, orders every single month, okay. And this is the American Coke powder, okay, 66,000 orders every month. So you see, as long as you got the chance, you definitely should sell your products here in China. Anyway, we got 1.4 billion people living here in this country, never forget that one. And one more thing, okay, if you have the resources in your local government, I mean, you have some kind of relationship with your governors, make sure you let me know, because I can help you to get an official account on Chinese TikTok, we call it Douyin, or other platform, e-commerce platform, and you can sell something on that one directly. It's very profitable, trust me, okay, it's very profitable. Actually, we can see that we have more than like 1.4 billion people, and China's GDP is about $17 trillion, and GDP per capita, GDP is over 11,000. Besides you can sell this kind of products to China, you can also sell your service to China, because government really encourage our the Chinese companies and enterprises to do the overseas business together with the other people, okay, in the world. So we are seeking for the opportunities out there. And we really need the local help, okay? For example, we get a member from Hungary, and he is a software engineer, and then he asked me whether we can get this kind of service to communicate, to collaborate with our Chinese companies. I said, of course, yes, because then I just introduced him to a lot of the companies that I know they're seeking for the overseas development, and they are cooperating with each other quite well. And Rebecca will let you know more about this part, okay? And let's see. Okay, let's see. This part is for Chinese supply chain, okay? This part is for Chinese supply chain. Actually, you just check the things around you, okay? How many of them are made in China? Okay, so many, okay? You can check it, you just check it, okay? Your clothes, from clothes to the table, from the curtain to the lights, a lot of things, okay? And like what I told you before, the wig thing, we produced over 70% of the wigs in the whole world. We take up like the 70% of the market shares of the whole wig market in the whole world. And besides wig, we have so many different kind of products, which also take up like over 70 to 80% of the whole market shares in the whole world. And you can see this as the comparison between Chinese things and your local things, okay, on Amazon. We can see that, we are choosing almost the same kind of thing, okay, the same product. You can see the price difference, right? On this one, you have to spend $36.9 for this yoga mat, but here's the same one in China, e-commerce platform. Okay, pay attention to this, guys. This is for the price on e-commerce platform. On e-commerce platform, which means we can get a much lower cost than this one, because this is every Chinese people can buy with this price, $3.4. Every Chinese citizen can buy it, but we can get you the suppliers for this one, okay? It's much cheaper than this. You see this one, the alarm. Exactly the same thing, right? The alarm, exactly the same thing. In China, on the e-commerce platform, $2.6. This one, 11. Sock. Okay, you see the price, okay? You see the price different. Exactly the same thing, right? Exactly the same thing. In China, it's 8.6 US dollars. In the USA, okay, or on this one, you can see the Amazon or something, it's about 26. Mop, okay, the mop thing, 2 US dollars, 32 US dollars. Shelves for shoes, okay, shelves for shoes. I don't know whether you have a specific name for this one. If you have, let me know, okay? Thank you for teaching me some English. This one is 2.6 for each box, or you can see the shelf, 39.99, okay, 40. You know, exactly the same sleeper, okay, exactly the same one. This is 1.1 US dollars. Okay, this is Chinese yuan, by the way, okay, this is Chinese yuan. And this is, I exchanged the currency rate, okay, this is the US dollars. And this one, I cannot believe it. Okay, you guys spent $24 for this one. Okay. Cook, for the cooker. Okay, so these cookers, right? You see the difference, right? This is for the cups. Okay, for the teacups, okay? Teacups. Wick, okay, the wick thing, okay? So this is the thing, okay? Let's say this is the import and export volume trade and surplus over the years, okay? In recent years, you can definitely see the trend, okay? We got more and more import and export business with a lot of other countries in the world. So why we say, you know, we have gathered over 500,000 suppliers in our community for supplying products for our, you know, members, okay? And let's say a lot of people may wonder, so why there is such a trend, okay? We say trend might be slow, but the trend can never be reversed. Please embrace the trend, okay? Please take advantage of this trend. Doing business with China is the trend, is the future trend, okay? Let's say, we have over 500,000 suppliers here, and let's say if you have your own supplier, wait me a minute, okay? I have to take a cup of water. Wait me, sorry for that. Okay. Sorry for that, guys. Okay. Okay, let's say a lot of people may be wondering, so I already have my own supplier, and why do I have to choose you to be my new supplier? I just want to say something like, never forget, you are just one person. Let's say if you are doing the wig business, you can import like 100 sets of the wig, okay? So in our community, every time we will order over hundreds of thousands of wigs from the suppliers. So in which one you can get a lower price, you just think about that one, okay? So this is the thing why you have to choose us to be your supplier, to be the middle person to help you to find the most reliable, stable, low-cost supplier, okay? Let's say here in China, why we say Chinese, the supply chain is so advanced? Because based on the United Nations Global Industrialization Classification, okay, there are 39 major categories, 191 medium categories, and 525 minor categories of the products in this world, on this planet, okay, for human being to use. China is the only one country which can cover all the categories here. It's the only one country on this planet, which means that we can produce every single piece of the product in this whole world. So never ask me again. So whether you can help me to find this one, that one, you name it. As long as it exists on this planet, I can help you to find it out, okay? So, but I'm not bragging, okay? We are not really good at all products. We cannot help you to find all the lowest cost products, but most of them, we are confident to see that one, okay? Especially for the daily necessities, clothing, toys, you name it, okay? So this is for the supply chain part, okay? Okay, now let's say, next part, online commerce, e-commerce or live commerce thing. This is the comparison of total transaction volume of e-commerce platforms on November 11th. You know, November 11th is called the Chinese Online Black Friday. Chinese Online Black Friday, okay? So let's say, it's going up and up, okay? You can see this trend, right? So this is the trend. You'd better to embrace the trend, okay? Take advantage of this trend. Take this part of the bonus, okay? So this is our members' companies, okay? And we invested them. You see, this is the followers. Almost, it's over 100 million followers. 100 million followers. And this one, 50 million followers. 53 million followers. So you see this one? These are the online influencers. You can see internet influencers, internet personality we invested in. Okay, and we say, okay, one more thing for this one. Okay, because sorry. One more thing for this one. Wait a minute. I want to see one more thing for this one. Okay, as for the internet celebrity influencer, okay, we want to say something more because just a few days ago, I got in touch with another influencer. You can check this one, okay? Chinky Tan from Philippines. He got to almost 1 million followers on TikTok, 2 million followers on YouTube, and 5 million followers on Facebook. He connected with me and he wanted to cooperate with me. Okay, he is doing something about business. He's teaching others how to manage the money, the financial management thing, okay? And we are going to cooperate later on. And why he is looking for the opportunity to cooperate with me, with our company, with our community, or you say the association, it's just because he knows that China got really advanced mobile internet mobile internet commerce. It's already the version of 4.0. It's not like internet community. It's not like internet business time. It's not like searching engine business time. Now it's mobile internet time. Okay, it's 4.0 already. So he knew China is really advanced on this part, and he's seeking for the brand new strategies to help him to expand his business. That's why we are going to cooperate in the future. If you guys, our viewers today, we got some people from Philippines. You know that Chinky Tan, right? And we're working on this. Okay, we didn't start to cooperate with each other, but we're working on this one. And okay, for next one, you see the number here, okay? 120 million US dollars. What's this? It is the startup support fund, or you can see the business support fund. You can see entrepreneur support fund. Anything, you just name it. Okay, it's kind of support fund. One term for every year. This term has already been in place. Half of them are half of these kind of fund they came from the venture capital institutions, okay, or the investors or something. It's the people we know because we have a good relationship with them, okay. They trust us like our community members do. So they would like to invest money into this kind of fund, and 50% of them are from our member companies, like what we said before. I helped our earlier members to make some big money, and they realize that they can make easier money through investment, and they just put this part of money into this fund to let us to find those really talented startups, entrepreneurs. They trust in our vision, our cognition. They believe that we can help them to filter the really talented entrepreneurs to invest money into that product and make some big money. So this is it. So we got together with thousands of the world's top venture capital institutions or companies. We set up this kind of startup support fund every year, one term every year. Okay, so how we spend this kind of money? We get our global entrepreneurship competition. You can say it's a business plan competition. You can say startup competition. Anyway, it's kind of competition, okay? It will be held once a year, and the beginning time of the first session is set in the January 2023, okay? It is planned so, okay? We will adjust the time. And it will last for 3 months. We got different kind of awards for this competition. As long as you can win the award, you can get part of that money. Okay, you can get part of our startup support fund, the money from that one. Total money, the total sum up is about 50 million. Where is it? 50 here? 50 million US dollars from the support fund. Okay, so I really want you guys, if you are really confident about your business plan, please come here, take part in this competition, okay? After being our member, you can take part in this kind of competition. I really want you guys to take part in this because if you are chosen, because if you win the award, it means that you will get the money from the investors. As long as you get the money from the investors, it's a very good thing because you are in the same side of the investor. you are in the same team, of course they don't want to lose their money. Of course they will offer you some help far beyond your imagination, okay? They will offer you their resources, their information about the industry, about the field. So this is a very good advantage of getting money from investors. Okay, even though you fail this competition, you are not chosen. You didn't win, and you don't win any award. Don't be disappointed. Anyway, your business plan, your future business are exposed to over 1,000 investors, are exposed to our, the community members, those rich people. Definitely, there will be someone interested in your business plan, okay? So this is a really good thing. So you just need to take care of your business plan if you are confident enough, okay? And we will take care of the investors part. So above all, I talked so much about our service, okay? So how much you think it's worth? Okay, how much you think it's worth? I think it's worth okay, sorry, what's wrong with my PowerPoint? Okay, so how much do you think it's worth? Maybe over 100,000 US dollars. Later on, I will talk you with that one, okay? So to sum up, this is our membership benefits, okay? If you are one of our members, what kind of benefits you can get? Let's say, the first one, a lifelong membership. Let's say, as a member, you will enjoy a lifelong membership of Besseries Global Business Community. All the services I mentioned above, they are lifelong, okay? Once-time payment, lifelong service. This is it, the first benefit. Then we say, Global Entrepreneurs Exchange Platform for you guys to exchange a lot of ideas, resources with others and share something like this, okay? So find like-minded business partners, pour out your entrepreneurial inspiration, learn about the latest business trends in the world in real time, obtain the most valuable business opportunities, realize the sharing of global business resources for win-win and common prosperity. Next one, business courses. I know you, okay. I showed you this kind of business. In this year, we got this 4 parts. For the first part, I'll just give you the contents of these online courses, okay? Self-cognition and improvement, recognize personality traits, interpersonal relationship theory, leadership understanding and improvement, manage subordinates, and team building. So this is, you can see the contents of our courses. We get 4 main parts, and we really listen to our members and what kind of courses that they are interested in. And we will invite a specific professor or someone, the mature, the experienced entrepreneurs, to share their experience, to give you the whole set of the new courses, okay? Every year we will update that one. Every season, okay, every season. So these are the business courses. Let's say the business consulting team, okay? We get our over 1,200 entrepreneurs here. We got our 1,200 business consultants here to help you guys, to serve you guys as our members, okay? So here is the things that we can offer you guys. And sales channels, relying on the huge consumer market in China, and Besseries Business provides all our members with the opportunity to expand the sales channels and sell their product and service to the whole world. Anyway, we got members in every corner of this world. That's why we are confident to say that we can help you to sell your products and services to every corner of the world, okay? And here, purchasing channels. You can see the supply chain, but a lot of people, you would like to say the purchasing or buying thing, okay? We make full use of the Chinese powerful supply chain resources, forms the exponential growth of bargaining power after summarizing orders of our members. You can see group buying, group purchasing, okay? And penetrates to the source manufacturers, reduces purchasing costs for our members, and forms a huge cost advantages for member enterprises, okay? So this is the purchasing channels, supply chains, and we offer you the financial support, the startup support funds held by our community. Sorry for that. Are only for member enterprises, which can help only, okay, Okay, guys, only for our members, okay? We cannot offer our investors money, our members money to anyone who is outside of our community, okay? And which help high quality member enterprises grow rapidly through the equity investment. Okay, and for the next one, investor resources, okay, like what I said before, I will give you the list about of the 1086 investors email address. You can email them your business plan, make sure you get a good one, okay, you get a good business plan, and then can send emails to them. And what's more, we offer you kind of courses to help you to improve your business plan. Don't worry about that one, okay? And the next one, mobile internet marketing channels. We will let you use our own marketing channels here in China. You see the members that we invested in, right? With millions of followers. And then we will let you know if you do not want to do this one, I can offer you the e-commerce, live commerce strategies to compete with your local, the traditional competitors. They still hold the traditional ideas like I want to do the ground marketing thing. Come on, don't be kidding me, okay? Ground marketing, out of date already, okay? And we say the public service, okay? For our members to share the business of the combination of online and offline advertising channel resources, help members to achieve cost-effective exposure of products and services to solve the traffic dilemma of member enterprises, okay? And business opportunities, okay? We offer you guys the information, the projects, the business opportunities like this. And let's welcome back my business partner. She, Rebecca Lee, right? And she is going to introduce you guys a very important and brand new project we offer you guys, City Partner Plan. Okay, guys, this is a very exciting project for you guys at startups to do, to take part in, to involve in, okay? So make sure you pay close attention to the next part, okay? For the next part, she will tell you how can we make money, our profit model. She will let you know this brand new City Partner Plan. Okay, let's welcome my beautiful partner, Rebecca Lee, okay? Wait a minute, she will be here soon.
Okay, here we are. Let's continue the next section of this lecture. I would say thanks for Professor Tao. That is a really informative and kind of inspired speech. And next, in the following section, I'm going to give you a brief introduction about our city partner projects and our business model and some philosophy, those underlying philosophy, behind the business world. And I hope you guys can learn something from it. So first of all, we will talk about a city partner. You guys may be wondering why we wanted to launch this city partner program. Because, based on what Professor Tao said before, we got a philosophy in our community. We just wanted the people who have achieved highly achievements in their business, like their own company, who have already earned the money, especially for our previous members. They can be the mentor. They can guide the following new members into this community to make money together, to make fortune together. So how can we, like you guys, our previous members, how can they make money? How can they achieve this wealth accumulation thing? Firstly, we need to do something, right? So how can we do it? We know that we need to make money, we need some projects, right? And a lot of you guys have a huge, a really good passion about making money, making fortune. So you are here, right? So we know that you got this passion, but you are lack of the projects, the profitable and reasonable project to open or start up your own business. So here we are. This is why our Besseries business exists in this world. We're just here to help you guys to make fortune, we can say to create wealth together. So a lot of people may be wondering, so what kind of projects is the good one that is profitable, that can ensure I can make a good money with low risk, even no risk, and no initial fund, but with a high profit? Honestly speaking, I don't really believe this kind of projects is easy to be found because it seems like impossible. But I would say here today in our Besseries business community, we will offer you this profitable projects, city partner projects with zero. What I'm saying is that with zero input, with zero risk, but with a high profit. This is a really like once in a life opportunity, you guys. I just recommend you to finish this part. So why we say this is like the city partner thing, why we call it like city partner, because we will chosen choose one member in each city in our like member clubs, and everyone, the person who are chosen as our member, I mean the city partner, they should be really qualified. They should be the talent in our community, and that they are our business partner in local area. This is the key point, because this guy should really passionate about making money, and this kind of guy can take advantages of all the resources, all the contact that our community can offer to him, and he can lead the local people to make money together. This is the key philosophy, like why we call it like city partner. I know that a lot of you guys may think, so okay, I can be the city partner, but what can I do to make money with you? So here is the detail about these projects. Actually, as Professor Tao said, we have already uploaded a lot of courses online. So the first option for city partner, you can do the distribution course thing for our company, which means I think a lot of old members, or if you have been attended to our TikTok live stream, you may know it very well. Actually, in Besseries Business Community, we will keep uploading 365 courses for a whole year. We just keep uploading these courses. It's not because they are not classic, they cannot really solve the problem, they are not practical, not like this. Because we always keep a philosophy, and I will talk it later too. This is the world full of change. The world is change, the business world is changing too. So you guys, we have to keep learning, keep updating our knowledge, keep improving our combinations, so that you can know the latest business models, you can know the newest business information, and then you can continue to make money from one project to the other projects, right? So our courses are kind of classic and really practical. You guys need to know it. So what we include in the course, if you have finished the other part that Professor Tao gave you guys, you may know that. I don't want to say more about it, but just like briefly see it. In our courses, we including several sections or parts like corporate values, strategic planning, management structure, human resources, resource integration, financing problem, and all this the special technique in business management. Actually, this kind of, because we have already been in this community running thing for 8 years, which means we are investors, we do business consulting, and we have done this for 8 years. We are experienced. We know what is the main problem that almost every enterprise will, counter or face with. So these courses can almost solve all the problems for those, enterprise. So anyway, if you can take part in this part, okay, just wait for a little second. So if you can take part, believe in these courses, and you can really do these kind of things, just believe in this course, the value is kind of valuable for a lot of entrepreneurs, especially startups. So after becoming our city partner, you can have the right, or we can say the benefit, that you can sell the courses, distribute the course to any other people around you. Right? This is a good philosophy, because you can just definitely make money with zero input, right? As long as you are our member, you can sell the courses, and you can get a commission with zero risk, right? You won't lose any money, but with a good profit. And talking about the profit thing, I think you guys may need to know more about how much you will earn by selling our courses. Actually, after Professor Tao's introduction, you may know that this side of courses are really valuable, and actually, we need to sell them for $1,999 for a whole course. But for our city partner, we want you to benefit from this project, so we will reduce the cost. Like here it is, $99 just for our city partners. If you distribute our course, you can just sell $99, which means it will be more affordable to the majority of people. Okay, so this is the basic underlying information about our the distribution courses part. But you may ask me another question, right? So it seems like good. So how can I be the city partner? How can I really get the money? Okay, there are 4 things that you need to know. Okay. if you want to be if you want to take part in this city partner projects, you need to know that there are 4 ways that you can definitely make money from them. The first way, you can just develop our course members. Like I said before, you got a huge commission fee from this kind of projects. Firstly, I will do the math for you, so you can just make some notes if you really want to join in these projects. How can you make the money? Firstly, you can develop the course members, which means here's the thing. If you can develop no more than 200 members to buy the course, you can get $20 commission fee from each person. And if you can develop like 200 to 500 members, about the course members, you can get $30 commission fee from each person. Then if you got no more than 1,000, you got $40 for each person. And if you can reach to more than 1,000 members for the whole year, you will get $50 from each person, which means, do the math, in the end for this whole year, you can get, if you are easily to find 1,000 people, you can get $50,000 a year. A lot of people may doubt about it. Do you think, can you tell me that, is that really I can really easily distribute these courses? I will tell you yes, it is. And I will tell you why you can do it, because actually, we are not really giving you this kind of title as CT partner. We really will train you. We got a set of courses to teach you how to do the marketing, how to do the sales, right? You will definitely know the best way to sell the course. Okay, this is the first part. You can develop the course members. The second option, after watching the course, I bet a lot of these course members are willing to take part in our community. So the second way is you can invite more people to convert them into the community members. If they are community members, we have done the math before. Here is the data that I want to give you. Actually, in our community who have watched the courses before, 10% to 50% of those members are willing to join in the community after watching the course. So you see, it is possible, okay? At least you can get 10% of them, and more is like 50%, okay? The third one, if you are our members in this city partner, you can get another benefit, that is advertising revenue. Because, like I said before, we got our mission here, you guys. We got our vision, we got our mission, and for Besseries Business Community, we just want you guys to make money together, to create wealth together. So in this case, we don't really only give you this kind of title as so-called city partner. You need to get the whole system of courses like training and the other thing, like we will train you how to be an internet personality. So, talking about this, I will do the math again. We need to base on the statistics, right? Okay, according to the data that we have been analyzed before, every city partner, apart from this course distribution thing, we will help you to become an internet personality in your local social media. Maybe on TikTok, maybe on Twitter, any social media. We will help you how to shoot the video, how to prepare the manuscript. We will teach you how to do the promoting thing, the marketing thing on TikTok, how to build a internet personality successfully online on social media. Just think about this. This is what we have done before. Think about this. Everyone, there is a reliable data. If one can get 100 followers online, there must be one member or a person, a follower who wants to buy your course, who wanted to join in the course membership. So what if you got 100 followers online, basically you can get 4,000 views for a day. A lot of people may say, 4,000 views is kind of not that easy, it's kind of difficult, but it's okay, because it's normally that for an internet personality who got 100 followers, they can at least get more than 1,000 views for each video. You just post 3 to 4 videos a day, then you can get one course members, right? This is the one thing. But what if you post videos on 3 platforms, on Twitter, YouTube channels, then one day you can get 3 course members, right? So it's kind of easy, not that difficult, you guys. And we just do the math together. One day you got 3 course members, and there are 365 days for a whole year, which means at the end of year, you will develop more than 1,000 members. I mean the course members. And for this whole year, you will accumulate more followers too. Normally at the end of this whole year, you will gathering like 100,000 followers on your TikTok account or on social media. And if you got this kind of amount of followers, you know that a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of startups, they are your followers, right? Because you are aiming to, gathering a lot of targeted clients. They are all people interested in business. So they are so valuable, you guys. Don't you think they will do the online promoting by social media? Don't you think in our community, we got a lot of members, we have the cooperation with different platforms and brand, they need to do the PR service, right? They need to do advertising online, so they will call us. And you are our internet personality on social media. You can do the public thing. You can do the advertisement online, and you can earn at least $10,000 for a year. So you see, it's that easy, you guys, to do the publicity online. And the first one, we say, all right, I'm so sorry about the lagging thing. Okay, let's move on. So this is the first 3 methods that you can make money from this city partner projects. And the final one, think about it, you guys. If you have already got the online business and offline business, you have been in contact with a lot of entrepreneurs and startups, you got your own contact and resources, you have already output a lot of qualified content about business. So you got a lot of, you can enlarge your social circle. A lot of your new friends, they are your entrepreneurs, they are startup, right? In this case, do you think you have already got this kind of stable and reliable business partners? I mean, potential business partner, right? So you can just make money together. You can share some good profit together, right? So in addition, we got our community resources and contacts. Do you think? I think it's really difficult that you won't make money, right? So this is the 4 parts about to make money in the city partner projects. So talking about this kind of thing, I know some of you guys maybe have the willing to take part in this project. So how can you apply for this? I will tell you something about it. How can you become into our city partner? There are several standards. You guys need to make sure you can, meet up with this kind of standards. Firstly, you must be the member of Besseries business community. I mean, we only open this position for our members, okay? And the second one, because why the first one is really important, because you need to believe in our philosophy, which means the second one, you must have the willpower, the determined to make money for a long time. You have to believe in the long-termism. You have to know that you need to insist, because we always say in our short videos, actually the way to being successful is not that crowded, because the majority of people will just give up half on the way, right? So this is the first thing, and second thing, and the last one, we have to say this is a super profitable business models, and you can really make money within 1 year. So we do charge a application fee actually, which costs $10,000. But today, I want to give you a special bonus for our viewers in this workshop, because I know that you are willing to take part in this business projects. We charged for $10,000 for the city partner projects, right? But today, I just wanted to set it for free. I mean, seriously, just today in this live stream, within these 2 hours, if you apply this position as a city partner, you can get a free entries. You don't need to pay a penny. This is a really low, zero input project. So this is why we have negotiated for several rounds with our team members and our colleagues, and we just finally made this kind of decision, final decision, set it for free in this Zoom meeting just for achieving our mission, okay? So much for this city partner projects. I don't know whether you guys have already understand how you can join in and what you can benefit from these projects. The reason why we wanted to launch this project is also based on some mindsets and philosophy. So in the next following part, I will give you more introduction about the philosophy in making money and doing business. Firstly, no matter you are poor or rich, no matter you are in which condition right now, if you wanted to make money, if you wanted to start up a company, you have to make sure you need to change your mindset as a rich man mindset, which means, I don't know whether you guys have read a book named Poor Dad and Rich Dad. I have read it for 1,000 times, and I strongly recommend you to read it too, because no matter for being a human, living in the society, surviving in the world, doing business or parental teaching thing, after reading that, you must be inspired a lot, because there's something really impressive in the book, and I wanted to share with you guys. There are two mindsets. I think you need to make it clear. The one is the mindset of poor people. The other is the mindset of rich people. Poor people, in their eyes, they can only see difficulties. But by contrast, for those rich people, they can always grab the opportunities, and they are looking for the opportunities all the time. Just think about it, you guys. Just think about this sentence seriously. Do you think that really reasonable or not? Okay, so why we say those rich people can always hunting, looking for the opportunities in their life? Because they believe in something. And how can you do that? Firstly, switch your mindset like this. Secondly, you need to do something just like Professor Tao previously talked about. We got our concept about making money, that is SC theory, 3C theory, right? So make sure you guys need to follow people who have achieved something big. I'm going to repeat that. Make sure to follow people who have achieved something. Make sure to follow people who have achieved something. In China, we got like an interesting phenomenon. The important thing you're going to emphasize for 3 times because it's really important. I don't want you to just miss that part. Guys, think about it. Why we need to follow or learn from those people who have achieved something big? Think about it. If you learn from the person who earned like 10,000 US dollars a year, what can you learn from this guy? Because you can learn nothing. Because the person who earned like $10,000 a year, still they got a lot of problems. They're struggling too. You can't learn anything, right? But if you learn from the people who have earned like $1 million, $10 million, like $100 million, you will learn some practical thing from this mature businessman, because they will teach you, they will tell you how to do business, how to make money. I mean, we need to emphasize on the making and doing part, right? And actually, you know what? In our Besseries business community, we have already gathered like 200,000 people in this membership club, which means we got a huge amount of such kind of guys who have achieved something big. So you see, you have to join in this community just because of this. We can provide you a lot of models that you can copy from. And actually, a lot of people may, on TikTok live stream or, something, when we talk with people, they always doubt that, are you the scammers? And what do you talk? I don't really believe in it, because they are all idiots if they take part in this kind of community. You guys, you need to think about it. Can you imagine that a guy who earned $100 million and he is an idiot? It's actually impossible, right? So those entrepreneurs, especially those mature entrepreneurs, they know exactly the power of information. They know exactly the power of community, so that they join this community to get more information, to enlarge their friend circle, to enlarge their contact, to get more resources. This is what you need to learn. And why you came here and we are introducing you this kind of community thing, because as I've said, in the past 8 years, we have been doing like developing 200,000 members in our domestic community, and in the recent 10 months, we have already gathered like 10,000 members around the world globally, but it's not enough. It's not even enough. We need more and more members to join in our club, so here we are. We need to gathering more people in a short time. So we gave you this kind of opportunity to make a fortune with us. So I bet you guys need to, join us as soon as possible, because later, after accumulating more members in this club, in this association, we would like to level up the standard that you can, the requirements for our members. We need to check your property, your financial states, and things like this. So you guys, why we say you have to follow those people who have achieved something big? Because you have to know another truth. A person can never, ever earn the money more than his or her combination. This is the thing that you need to know. And actually, I got a really impressive thing. That talking about this bit, sorry, I need to change that PowerPoint. It's a little bit late. Okay, talk about this. You need to learn from the one who is experienced and mature, because for me personally, I really like a movie named The Godfather. I think it's kind of classic one, and there is a script in that movie made me really impressive. The fate of a person who can see the essence of things in half a second, doomed to be different from that person who can't see the essence all in his life. So I hope you guys can be the brilliant guy. I hope you can be the wise person, okay? And talking about this philosophy, we need to move on to other parts. I need to tell you why we are building this community thing. I know for a lot of you guys, this community thing is kind of like, not that familiar with you guys, and you may doubt about the community thing. So here's the thing. We are doing business for years, and Professor Tao is a really proficient scholars too. We have did a research before. Guys, this is the age of organization. This is the age of association and community. What does it mean? The world has changed, you guys. It has already changed a lot. You cannot, in modern society, I don't think it can work very well if you just make money by your own. You don't rely on any person, and you just combine and struggling in your own, business models. Is impossible, because when you are struggling by your own, others, your competitors, they have already, followed this trend, this age of organization. They have already taken part in a lot of organizations, and they can rely on the resources, the contact, the members in this organization to achieve something they cannot achieve by their own. They have already made the money that is impossible to make before. So you guys, we just strongly believe in this kind of organization age, so that we are building this kind of global community. We can say we just want to give you guys or provide you guys a good chance in this community. You can mobilize, you can just take good advantages of any resources, any contact, any power that we can offer you in this community, and you can achieve your ultimate goal. You can do your own business. You can just be someone in this business world, right? So this is what we can offer to you. So talking about the resource thing, I need to share about you a kind of knowledge how you can take good advantages of the resources. We all know that in our community, like Professor Tao has said before, we provide you guys a lot of a big amount of projects. If you like the projects, your startups, okay, you can just join in this community, and you can just take advantages of the database that we offer to you, like those 1,000 newly project database. And we got a lot of members here, right? You can communicate with them every single day, online or offline. So by communicating, by filling this information gap, you can get the projects which is shared by other members in other area. And based on this database and based on this information age, you can definitely copy that and localize it, right? And the other thing is not only about the projects, but also when we are doing business, there are also a lot of uncertainty happens and unexpected problem that you are facing right now. So you can ask for help in this community, not only for our professional consultant, but also you can just publicity about your difficulties in our community online, no matter, for the methods, the resource, the fund, or any parts. You can even find the business partner in this community. So you see, just like Professor Tao talked about before, you can always find someone share a common interest with you in this community, and then you can start up a business together, and you can achieve this business goal together. Okay, and this is one combination about the importance of organization. And let's just have a rest for a few seconds, and we can move on to the other parts. Okay. Okay, thank you for your patience, and let's move on to the other parts of this like city partner business projects. And after talking about a city partner, after talking about a new combination, this is the age of organization, we have to talk about another thing. If you are doing business, if you are running your own company, you have to make sure scale is the moat in your business. That is to say, for most industries, the scale is actually really important, because if you get a larger scale, the purchase amount, the purchase value will be higher, larger, and in this case, you will get a lower price, right, from the suppliers. And in this case, you will always get a better channels to be connected with you. So this is really easy to understand. That is why we got our scale here. As a startup, it's really hard that you can, at the very beginning, when you want to buy something, purchase some goods, it's never easy that you can gather a huge amount of orders, right? So in our community, we can help you to solve about this problem, because we have already gathered a lot of members doing the same industry. So we can just get all the orders together, and this is the scale. Even though it's not your own company, but you can just take good advantages of these resources. Just think about this, right? If you just want to buy or purchase some wigs in Chinese factory by your own, or there are 1,000 people purchasing wigs from the factory, do you think you guys can get the same price? Of course not, right? The more the amount is, the lower the price is, right? It's really easy to understand. And the other thing we have to make sure about apart from the scale, we need to know more about another thing. If you are doing business, we just continue talking about this previously, no matter in our short videos or our courses or to our members. When we are doing business, if you're an entrepreneur, the most valuable and expensive thing is always the information. Do you really clearly remember that? The information is the most valuable one, because again, this world changes so fast. You never know what kind of things which kind of industry is your potential competitors. Just like the instant noodles. Who can believe that the instant noodles is actually beaten by the by the takeout service or by the high-speed railway? Who can imagine that the gum is beat by the mobile phone? They're totally the different industries, right? So how can we deal with this uncertainty to figure out your competitors? Just join in this community, because there's back to the time machine theory thing. We can gather a lot of advanced business models together, and we can always find or provide you a kind of more advanced business models, more advanced than your local country basically, and you can know that how this business model will be mature in those countries, and how your industry will develop in the future, and who is your real competitor in the future. And you can can just do the preparation in advance, or you can choose another industry which will be more profitable in the future, right? So this is the community which we can offer you. The age of an organization is really important. You need to welcome this. You need to embrace this kind of new trend, you guys. And talking about this organization thing, I think you need to know the other combination. This is also the age of globalization. I don't know whether you believe it or not. This is the age of globalization. We're just always talking about the time changes so fast, the world changes so fast, right? The world should be changed. Because if there is no change, where's the bonus? Where is the thing that you can get, right? Where can you make money, you guys? We have talked it before. This is not the age of website. This is not the age of searching engine. This is even not the age of mobile internet. This is the age of social media. That is why we just promote ourselves on social medias too. So you need to know that we are in the age of social media, and the opportunity is right here. I have already told you the truth. So what you should do, just grab in this opportunity and do something right now, because we cannot predict when is the next bonus will happen. What is the next time should be. Is that we can never predict about it, right? So you guys, if we are in this globalization age, we can say this 21st century is definitely the globalization age. We say, although we can say to some part of country or some part of the world, it's still a kind of slow for this trend, like the globalization trend, but I would say it's definitely irreversible, which means you need to believe in the power of time. You need to believe in that time machine theory. You need to believe that all the things happens right now will be happened again in your area. So we say, this kind of globalization age is a trend uncertain. You just need to, grab this opportunity. You just need to do something in this opportunity. I got a lot of proof to say that. Nowadays, no matter which country are you in, we have already felt something about the change, about the globalization, like manufacturing, like finance or service. This kind of industries have been already evolved into globalization. So how about the community thing? If this major industry has been achieved globalization completely, next, what will happen? The other industry will gradually come into this globalization age too. So this is why we want to be the pioneer doing this global community thing, right? And I believe that this global business community will represent the prosperous future in business world. We can just wait and see it. And the reason why I can be so confidently stand here to tell you guys this kind of information, to share our previous experience to predict so-called future, is because we have experienced something in the past 20 years in China, and the power of China cannot be ignored, you guys. I'm not saying something bragging, I'm telling you the truth. I will show you a picture. Okay, I will show you this picture. This is the economic growth rate of major countries and their contribution to world economic growth. And we can see clearly, actually in the following chart, 40% of this contribution is made by China. We say, I always keep saying about this kind of combination. Sometimes a wise choice is much better and much important than hard working. If you wanted to make money in the future, if you wanted to, embrace the future trend, you wanted to beat your competitors in advance, you have to be connected deeply with China. I mean, the Chinese supply chain, domestic market, resources, and people, all these kind of things. Because we got our core resources and contact in China right now, why not you just come into this community and enjoy these benefits and the bonus that we can offer to you guys. So we need to think back how China can be developed right now. I don't think it's because Chinese people are hardworking or things like this. Maybe it is, but the most important thing is China has been involved into this globalization trend in 2002. And we're really hardworking in this globalization field for almost 20 years. Just because of this, we have been joined the tide or the trend of globalization. So think about it, you guys. You can think about it right now. What kind of industry have been stepped in this globalization age in your country? And does your country really benefit from globalization? If yes, you need to make sure you have to take good advantages of this globalization too, to create more money, to achieve your accumulation of your wealth. You cannot wait anymore, you guys. But if you are in the developing areas and you haven't feel like any change about the globalization, I told you right now, I teach you right now, I gave you this message right now, you need to know it right now, okay? And we always say, in China, we got an old saying, when is the best age to plant a tree? 10 years ago or right now? So here we can say, when is best time to start up a business? Yesterday or right now? The same theory. Now we got a lot of entrepreneurs, we got a lot of startups, we got a lot of enterprise. They are still developing. They are trying to get involved into this globalization age. If you just miss this opportunity, this precious opportunity, I don't know whether you can catch up with the next opportunity as soon as possible, right? No one can predict that. So you guys need to grab this opportunity. I just strongly believe that as long as you can evolve into the globalization age, as long as you can just understand this underlying logic, as long as you do something right now, you will definitely be the leader about wealth creation in your local area. So this is the combination based on why we promote and launch this city partner projects. And then I'm going to introduce you more about how we really run this community. What is our profit model here, our business model? I think a lot of you guys are kind of curious about this kind of thing. So today, I'm going to tell you a secret about how does Besseries business community make money. So much for this kind of introduction. A lot of people may ask us, you charge 1,000 joining fee, so you just wanted to buy this part to make money, right? I would say no. Of course not, because we talked before. Now we have already hired 1,200 people in this company to provide you service, and we got a lot of members who just get charged joining fee for no more than 1,000. You see, every time we serve a member for a whole year, we will lose $1,000 for one person. And as we talked before about the employment thing, we hired the most talented guys in our local area, and we offer them the best salary here. So just in this city, I'm talking about this lecture to you. We had an employee in our company for $2,000 a month as their salary. So you see, the whole month, the payroll would add up to $240,000 a month. So we really cannot cover this kind of thing, and we are suffering the loss from the January, right, until now. So we keep talking about we are not a charity. We are not doing something for free. And we cannot cover this kind of membership thing into our costs. So you need to be curious about. So if we don't make money by the joining fee, what can we do about it? We are businessmen, we are investors, we don't want to lose money. So not to mention those enterprise, but also our business community, we have to make a profit, right? We need to have a profitable business model so that we can run it worldwide, right? We can gain the reputation. So a lot of people say, if you are doing a business and suffering the loss from time to time, you cannot survive in this business world. At least we need to pay for our employees, right? We need to guarantee their life standards, right? So I will tell you what is really the profitable model in Besseries business. We got three parts actually. The first part is what we talked before, the PR service, but it's not only for our members actually. The PR service is much more about the advertisement thing, because we are the global business right now. I'm so sorry about this. Okay, thank you. Because we are doing this global business community, which means we got our reputation worldwide because we are the pioneer. We have gathered a lot of members in our community. So actually a lot of, the brand from different countries. They wanted to cooperate with us. By us, they wanted to do the publicity. They want to do the promoting thing. They want to do the marketing thing because we got a huge base, like amount of members, right? So this is the main revenue for our clubs. And the second part is you know that we are the consulting business companies before, right? Previously, we did a lot of things about consulting. So we got our core team who are professional to provide this. So the other part we can get the revenue is to serve those enterprise, especially those Fortune 500 companies in China. I'm not talking about the companies around the world, just at least in China. Do you know how many top Fortune 500 companies are there in China? There are nearly 145 companies, nearly 30% of this in the world. So all these kind of companies, they are going to evolve into the globalization. They need to launch their company in different area, in different countries. So when they want to open another market, they want to launch in another country, a totally different country, what they should do? They need to do the market research, the investigation thing in other words, right? They have to hire the local staff because it's impossible to hire Chinese people to go to their local area, right? And they need to find the local resources, the suppliers. They need to run an office at least, right? And the office needs decoration, right? And they need to deal with the local government, things like this. Only this kind of needs can served by us because we are the global community. We got a lot of resources. We got hundreds, thousands, like 10, 20,000 of members around the whole world. So firstly, we can offer them of our service, this kind of information. Secondly, you are our members. So when they want to rent an office, I don't think some of you guys, I think you are doing the real estate agency thing, right? So you got a service, we can contact with you. Or after renting the house, they need to do the decoration thing, right? So if you are doing decoration, you can join in this community and get this position or get this project, right? So both me, both you, both the top Fortune 500 company, they can benefit. So we say it's like a win-win game, right? Okay, so of course we can say we need to charge for this, and you can, not only you but us, can just benefit a lot from this section. And the final part, which is the most important part in our revenue, is actually investment. We are investors again. We need to believe firmly that the globalization is a trend to make money, to make fortune, to create wealth. So we are going to evolve into this globalization to every country, every industry. There must be some leaders. There must be some dominant companies in local area, and we can just do this investment. And we can just take part in the development of those enterprise, and we can share the benefits and the revenue as investor. This is the real profit point for us. And also, by the way, we also do the investment for our members. If you are running a good company and you need initial fund, as long as it's reasonable, we will give you the initial fund to the investment. So again, you guys don't really need to worry about the finance thing. Just join in this community and develop your company by your own. We can help you to work out the financial part, okay? So the reason why we are so driven, right, to give you this kind of information, to invite you into our community is, we can say Besseries business community is a brand, or we are going to build it like a brand. And we want it to be reputable, to be the pioneer around the whole world. You can say, this is our ultimate goal. So how we can do it? In our short video, we talked it a lot. When we are doing a brand, it's never important to introduce who we are. The important thing is what we can make our consumers into, what kind of people we can achieve our consumers. So why a lot of people believe in us and they join us community and they believe in Besseries, this brand. Today, you need to, remember the name of our community, Besseries. What we are doing here is actually not that important. Who we are is not that important. The important thing is who you can be in Besseries business community. You can be a creator. You can be a wealth people. You can be excellent entrepreneurs. You can be successful man in your own field, this is what we want to do. We want to achieve our enterprise value. We want you guys to make money from us. Okay, so much for this interview about what we are doing right now, about this philosophy, about globalization, about the organization trend, and about what we can offer to you guys. So much for this key information, or you can say the valuable stuff.